Hi guys and welcome back to my channel and not a makeup tutorial. Today I am testing the belated Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. Now straight off the bat I was not impressed with the very minimal shades that they had launched in both the hydration and the matte formula. We all saw Fenty come out with the 40 shades and we all loved it. There's so much hype about the Fenty foundations. So no makeup company, whether you're Kevin Aucoin, whether you're KKW, Tarte, Too Faced, NYX, Jouer, Maybelline, you've got no excuse. I'm sorry. So when Tarte released this foundation, there was obviously a lot of talk about, well, where's the darker shades, because I didn't see any. There was literally very little shades to go by. I think there was 15 or something, I don't even remember. I saw the swatch and thought, you know what, I'm out. But my mother bought this foundation as a gift set for me last week, 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. She basically bought me this foundation, so I thought, okay, while I have it, I might as well test it. I might as well review it, you know? So for this video I'm going to do my primer, foundation, concealer and face powder, see how it all works, see how it performs. Also I'm going to do a wear test to see if it lasts, because my mother bought me the hydration foundation, which I'm kind of like, because I have complicated skin. So I would have preferred the matte foundation, but no matter, it's fine, we can work with it. I'll just have to use a matte primer. So let's begin. So I'm just going to go in with my Blemish Remedy Mattifying Prep Gel by Bare Minerals. I haven't used this in a hot minute. Honestly, I haven't. I've been going to my Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimising Primer all the time. So it's been a hot minute since I've used this, but I'm just going to concentrate it in the centre of my face where I get more oily, but then just kind of like massage it out towards the exterior part of my face, because there's a lot of it. So again, this is the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. I have the Hydrating Foundation in the shade Fair Beige, which is the exact same shade to my Shape Tape Concealer. My mother bought this from QVC, and as we all know, there was limited shades to begin with. So when my mother bought this from QVC in the UK, there was even more limited shades. So basically I have my concealer shade, but again, it will work, it will work. Also, this retails for £35, and there is 2, 4, 6, 3, 6, 18 shades, and like 4 of them are dark. Wow. I've already gone over this. I also got the beauty sponge that goes with the foundation, and straight off the bat, this feels so weird. It feels like memory foam. It honestly feels like memory foam, but I kind of like the feel of it as well. But back to the foundation. This is a hypoallergenic luminous finish gel foundation featuring the same complexion perfection superpowers as the Shape Tape Concealer, with an added boost of skin smoothing oil-free hydration. Also, there was talks, rumours that this foundation was the exact same formula to the Empower Hybrid Gel Foundation, which I also have. So I'm going to have to see if it is the exact same formula. But this foundation supposedly provides a buildable long wear coverage in a skin smoothing weightless gel. That's calling me. The collagen and hyaluronic acid packed formula continuously hydrates while helping to plump the skin, refine pores without creasing, caking or fading for 12 hours. But that's a statement. That is a statement. So like I said about this is pretty much the same size as my Real Technique sponge. And I don't know if it's just me, but this feels a little bit heavier. It feels a lot more dead. Like I said, it feels like memory foam to me. I have a memory foam mattress, that's why I think it feels like memory foam. I could be completely wrong. But for this foundation, I will be using the beauty sponge that comes with it on half of my face. And if I don't like this sponge, then I will go in with my beauty blender. They are both damp. And then on the other side of my face, I will be going in with my stippling brush from Tarte also. So Primer is done. Let's get going. This is a doe foot applicator as well, which, FYI, I am living for. I don't know why, I just feel like with a doe foot applicator you can gauge the amount of coverage you want a little bit more than when you have to like squeeze stuff out. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Okay, it smells exactly the same to the Hybrid Gel foundation, I'm not gonna lie. The doe foot applicator feels very hard as well. Don't know how I feel about that. It feels very hard. So I'm just going to buff it in. Just using that more flat side to get up in there by my eyeball, because I have already put makeup there, so I don't really want to ruin that. I like it. I honestly like how it looks. It has a very nice, healthy appearance. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like it's too thick in areas. This beauty sponge has blended it out so nicely as well. Naturally, when it comes to using brushes for foundation, you do get a fuller coverage with a brush, because obviously with a beauty blender, beauty sponge, you do lose a little bit of that coverage. So I am expecting to be more covered on this side because I am using a brush. So this is a one layer situation with the sponge and with the brush. Right off the bat, there's more coverage with the brush like I told you. Other than that, still same finish. I still have a healthy, natural, dewy glow. And it is buildable, So I'm going to go in with a second layer. But personally, I kind of prefer using the beauty blender, I'm not going to lie. So this is now 2 layers of foundation. And it doesn't look cakey. I still have a lightweight, medium coverage, healthy, hydrated, dewy look. But personally I prefer the sponge side because it looks a little bit more natural, because I feel that when I use beauty blenders or this beauty sponge, I feel that it melts the foundation into my skin more. It's not sitting on top of my skin, and it just gives me a more natural appearance as opposed to using a brush, which you do get more coverage with when using a brush, but personally I prefer a beauty sponge. But they both look very nice on the skin. It does feel lightweight. I don't feel like it's thick or cakey or clogging anything anywhere. Now it's time to see how it works with the Shape Tape concealer and with a face powder. So, like I said, my Shape Tape concealer is the exact same shade, so we shall see. Even though my concealer is technically the same colour to the foundation, I still have that brightened appearance. It doesn't look like it's lifted the product, it looks like it's just melted into that foundation, into my skin for a more natural look. It does look very nice. So now that you are zoomed in, I should have zoomed you in at the start really, but now that you are zoomed in, you can see a little bit better on how pretty this foundation looks. The concealer and the foundation mesh together very nicely. It doesn't seem to budge. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel thick. It doesn't look cakey. It looks very good. So I'm going to set my face like I always do. So I'm just going to use my contour powder palette from NYX and using this shade right here, and just set my under eyes with this powder, and then I'll go in with my Maybelline to set the rest. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Maybelline Matte Maker powder in the shade Classic Ivory, and exactly just using a bare minerals brush, I'm just going to set the rest of my face. So that is basically my face now set in place. I'm just going to do my highlighter, blush, contour off camera, and I shall be right back with my initial thoughts. So the rest of my makeup is now done. Everything will be listed down below for you guys if you were interested. But my first initial thoughts, comments, opinions about this foundation is I like it. I actually like it. I personally think that this foundation is very good. It is buildable, it's very lightweight, it doesn't cake, it looks very natural, very dewy, hydrating, glowy, healthy. It's very good. It doesn't budge when you apply other products on top of it. It just looks very, very nice. It looks very pleasing. So far, I do like this. So far so good on the Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation front. It is currently, it's 1:25 in the afternoon. So I shall see you in about 2 hours time, maybe 3 hours time. And see how it looks then, and then maybe go another 2 or 3 hours. We shall see, we shall see. But right now, off the bat, freshly done, I like it a lot. So I shall see you in a few hours time. Hello again, it is now 3:45 in the afternoon, and my makeup is still going strong. It's still going strong. In the centre of my face, it's a little bit shiny, but that's completely normal for me because I have combinated skin. So that is completely normal. I have taken my lipstick off as well because I have eaten, so. And because this is a hydrating formula, not a matte, I am expecting to be a little bit more shiny in the centre. But it's not too bad at the moment. I'm not too mad. But for the rest of my face, it looks like nothing's really changed, to be fair. I have a little bit more of an added glow because, again, it's been 2 or 3 hours and just my natural oils are coming through a little bit. So I do have a little bit of an extra dewiness to me, but nothing too mad. Although I do feel like it's oxidised a little, but I don't know. That's maybe just because I have set my entire lid with a brightening powder. That is probably why. But I'm really happy with how this looks. Excuse the hair as well. I don't even know. Let's see if there's a change in about 2 or 3 hours time. So I shall see you all then. Hello again. It's a little bit later on in the evening. It's now 6:30 at night, evening, late afternoon. I mean, I can't really tell. It's cloudy as fuck out. But my makeup is still going strong. I am now even more shiny, oilier looking in the centre of my face, which I've already stated several times now. Either side of my nose where I am getting somewhat oily, the natural oils that my body has produced, sounds really disgusting, my natural oils have come through the foundation and broke it up. So either side of my nose is starting to look a little bit cakey, a little bit like it's getting to the point where, girl, you need to take this off. On the website it says that this foundation is a long wear 12-hour foundation. It's buildable, it's lightweight. It's buildable, it is lightweight. It's a very nice, dewy, healthy finish. Is it hydrating? I mean, my skin doesn't look dry. It hasn't got any patches. But as someone who has combinated skin, if you have combinated skin or if you have oily skin, I wouldn't go anywhere near the hydrating one because you'll just look like an oil slick after a few hours. I would use the matte foundation to obviously keep everything matte. Quick verdict on the foundation. Do I like it? Yes, I do like it. But you can get drugstore alternates for sure. Considering the 18 limit of shades, and only 4 of them being for the darker skin complexion, that's really poor going. If you're going to launch anything, like I said, launch all the shades together. If Fancy can do it, all of you can, there's no excuse. But yes, I would suggest this for you guys if you are looking for a higher end foundation. I would suggest this. Only if you are of normal to dry skin. If you are combinated or oily like me, matte foundations is your best friend. Is your best friend. But yeah, I think that's everything that I need to go over. If I've missed something, I'll probably type it down below. My camera is flashing at me like, hurry the fuck up, I'm gonna run out of battery. So because of that, I'm going to end this video here. This is the end of the wear test and the video completely. Couldn't think of a word there, but completely. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe. I'm here every Tuesday with a beauty video and every Sunday with a weekly vlog. Yes, I know they're somewhat boring, but please come and eat popcorn and laugh at me by all means. So, I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. I am ridiculously hyperactive and tired, but I shall see you in the next video. Bye guys!